With the Make It Right Foundation built in the lower Ninth Ward are in Orleans Parish Civil Court. They're giving their testimony on how it affected them. Good evening, I'm Sala Kim.
And I'm Travis Mackel. It's part of a certification trial to find out if this case can move forward as a class action lawsuit against the foundation. WDSU's Duke Carter live at Orleans Parish Civil Court. And Duke, the people who say Brad Pitt failed them just want him to make it right.
In so many words, Travis, yes, they do want Brad Pitt to make it right, rather. So you have those victims. They testified here in Orleans Parish Civil Court behind me, essentially claiming that Brad Pitt's foundation is the reason why, well, their homes are damaged.
We're trying to put forth enough evidence for the court to make a determination on whether or not this case should be tried as a class action.
Lawyer Ron Austin represents the alleged victims in the lower Ninth Ward who bought homes from Brad Pitt's Make It Right Foundation. Those who bought homes say in Orleans Parish Civil Court Wednesday, their dream home became a horrible nightmare after discovering problems with the windows. Julia Killier, who testified in court this afternoon, claims the Make It Right Foundation told her, quote, the windows were installed upside down, and that's where the water intrusion came from. She continues to say they didn't do anything with the walls. Keeler also said in court, quote, they told me everything would be taken care of. If I had any questions, they made sure I have everything I need. They reassured me I would have access to them, end quote. So Austin is now leading the fight against the foundation. The homes were allegedly built with materials unsuitable for the Deep South, leading to issues such as rot, structural damage, and mold. What are some of the bigger claims that we're dealing with?
We're going to reserve comment on those. Come and see. The judge has been very strict. We can only say what's in the public records.
Anything you want to say about the case this morning?
No comment.
So in 2022, a settlement was actually reached with the foundation agreeing to pay $20 million to those people who were affected. Now, that agreement fell apart less than a year later, allowing litigation to continue. Meanwhile, back here at Orleans Parish Civil Court, Ron Austin, the lawyer we heard from in that piece, plans to bring more people who were victims or claimed they were victims tomorrow. Reporting live, Duke Carter, WDSU News.